This is Stampy, and welcome to another Let's Play on King's Quest. We are carrying on Chapter 5, The Good Knight, and I am very close to meeting Mananan, also known as Manny. It said in the last episode I needed to complete a trial of speed, and I couldn't find a trial of speed, but then when I looked in my items, you remember that padlock I grabbed? It says that in brackets, prove my mind was still quick. Do you think that counts as the trial of speed? Hopefully it does, because I have no idea what else I would use. So, yeah, let's give that. And hopefully that's going to count. And Mordak is going to take us to Manny.
Excellent. Right this way, please.
And look at that. I think it did actually work. So, there we go. Let's go and meet Manny, whatever Manny is now.
Well, where is he?
Meow. Charmed, I'm sure.
He's still a cat.
Are you kidding me? You wish to challenge me like this?
Careful what you say, King. My species has no bearing on my abilities.
I have no problems with cats, Manny, or goblins, or sphinxes. My issues are all with you.
No matter. The duel hasn't even begun, yet I've already won. Are you aware that you've hand-delivered everything I need to complete another batch of Cosmolotion?
Shocker.
Allow me to explain that you, King Graham the Imbecile, have once again...
Yeah. Wax poetic for 2 more hours, won't you? Pardon my vacant expression, though. I can barely hear out of my left ear anymore.
Fine, have it your way. I'll speak with brevity, long sentences, drawn-out syllables to emphasize a point, raising my voice, more sesquipedalian words, overuse of the term moron, and I'll need a hair from your beard for my final ingredient.
See you at sundown?
Meet me at the floating island.
Good chat.
I thought we were going to be going back to that floating island at some point. So apparently we gave the ingredients they needed for the potion, but didn't they, he put the padlock there? And, those crystals were right in this cave anyway, so surely he had everything he needed anyway. I guess apart from the beard hair. So what is this potion then? A Cosmolution potion? Is this going to turn him back to human? I guess we're going to find out. I think I preferred Manny as a cat. Not a particularly pretty cat, but a cat nonetheless. Yep. I think the transformation's taking place, but what is he transforming into is the bigger question. Okay, back to Mananan, back to the evil wizard form, the terrifying face. I liked him when he was short and kind of silly looking. Now he's just genuinely pretty terrifying. Okay then, well, the duel is going to be beginning soon.
Dad, we brought you some treats. Dad?
Oh. Well.
Grandpa!
No.
Dad, say something.
Story.
Gwendolyn, go get the nursemaids.
No.
What do you want me to do? What can I get you? You want Mom? Mom!
Story.
Sorry?
No, story.
The story. Help me finish it.
Let's get him back in bed. Grab his feet.
If you didn't see the last episode, he tried to get up for the final adventure but collapsed on the floor. And he couldn't get to the bell to get anyone to help him. But it looks like we found him just in time, so that's okay.
I couldn't reach the bell.
I should have known you would try to escape.
I thought I needed one more adventure. One last trophy to hang on these shelves. But the only treasures I need are standing right beside me.
It's okay, love. You can stop fighting. It's time.
Not before my story is done. You have to finish it.
Me? I don't know how it ends.
I'll help you.
I can't. I'm not ready. Gart should tell it.
Grandfather is passing his hat to you. I think you should take it.
Go ahead, Bellbug.
King Grandpa, the greatest adventurer to ever live, would do anything in his power to protect his family.
Okay, looks like we have the story continuing, but a new storyteller now.
Sunset. Atop the floating island, Mordak places the final goblet down for a toxic duel of wits.
That's a great start.
Welcome, friend. I'm glad you could make it.
Mananan restored himself back into human form using the ingredients Grandpa had unknowingly brought to him. But he was weak. The germite crystal was the only thing keeping him alive.
Mordak has carefully designed a series of trials to test our wits. Don't worry, he hasn't given me any answers. Some of the goblets have been topped with hypnotic powder. We will complete each station individually. If you drink from any of the tainted cups, you will lose and be under my spell, and vice versa.
The goblets have been set up in stations, each with their own rules.
I'll spare you the long speech and just let you read the rules. Ready to prove a goblin is smarter than a man?
Okay then, so we're having a battle of wits. It seems like we need to drink from the correct goblets, but I think that the rules are going to change at each different station, so I'm actually a little bit nervous here. And also, he got Mordak to set it up, you know? What? Why didn't we get V to set it up, or someone, or Alexander? Why the sidekick of the villain setting it up? That seems a little bit fishy, but his whole obsession is about beating me, so I'd assume he would want to do it fairly. But you can understand why I'd be a little bit worried.
I wish you would hurry this along. I am putting in my resignation from the Brotherhood after you two are done playing this ridiculous game.
Well, it doesn't seem like he's too much on Manny's side, to be fair, so maybe it will work in my
There was
favor.
one clue for each set of goblets. Someone must have thought themselves pretty clever.
You're doing great, sweetheart.
Right, what's going on here? So there's a little diamond there. What does this say? Okay, 3 brothers wave, 2 of them knights, the other a knave. Knaves lie without fear, knights are truthful. Lend them your ear, only 1 cup is neutral.
Only 1 goblet was safe to drink from.
Ah, well the answer is obvious, isn't it? I have no idea, so what can I do with these? Oh, okay, so I can hear what they say. Right then. Okay, 3 brothers, 2 of them knives, and the other, 2 of them knights, 1 of them a knave. So 2 of them are knights, 1 of them is a knave. So knights are truthful, and knaves lie. So basically 2 of them are going to be telling the truth, and 1 of them is going to be lying. So we need to do the process of elimination. So cup 1 is safe. Beware Royal Guard 2. Always lies. So, of course, he could be the one lying. We don't know that. But let's just assume, for now, he's telling the truth. So, cup 1 is safe. B lies. Cups 1 and 4 are tainted. So, one of these 2 must be the liars because they contradict each other. You see, this one says cup 1 is safe. This one says cup 1 is tainted. So, one of them has to be lying, which means numbers like the knight number C or knave number C has to be telling the truth. Okay, does that make sense? I don't know. Maybe that doesn't make any sense to me, but that's what I think anyway. So cup 2 is tainted. Royal Guard A always lies. So that means A is the liar. Yeah? I think that means that Guard A has to be the liar then. So what does A say? A says cup 1 is safe. So that means cup 1 is tainted. And he says Guard 2 always lies. So let's just ignore what he says and see what these say. So 4 and 1 are tainted, which leaves it between 2 and 3. So it means it must be 3 must be safe. I think it's 3. Definitely 3. That's what I'm going to go for anyway. Fingers crossed. Is it good?
Finish this one too. Simple, really.
Okay, we did it. We worked out the first one. And it looks like things are getting more and more complicated here. So what I'm going to have to do for these, because some of these might get quite difficult, I'm going to have to literally speak what I'm thinking. Because otherwise I'm just going to have to, otherwise I'm just going to go silent while I'm working these out. Because if these do get really difficult, then it's going to be hard for me to talk about things while I'm doing it. But we'll see. Oh, this is cool. So we got bridge trolls, squirrels, that thing, and then that thing, like a horse thing. And then we got lots of drinks. I think it's going to be something to do with this grid. But anyway, let's read what the clue is. Which 4 goblets are safe to drink? This puzzle will reveal the link. So there's 4 that are safe to drink. So do I need to drink all 4 or just 1? Anyway, trolls carry napkins to wipe fruit juice from their chest. Dragons never eat grapes, the flavor they detest. Snoots and trolls peel their food before they ingest. Each creature eats a different type of fruit. Which treat pairs with the troll, dragon, badger, and snoot? Okay. Okay, so... Oh, right then. So I guess I'm just going to have to mark things like this. So I guess the ticks are ones that are safe to drink, and then I don't get it, though. How do I know? Let me read this again. So trolls carry napkins to wipe fruit from their chest. So what does that mean? They carry napkins. Oh, so that's going to be the juicy ones, I guess. So bananas aren't juicy, so I guess it won't be that. And apples don't really get that, but orange and grapes do. Does that make sense? So then we have dragons never eat grapes, the flavors they detest. So I guess this is supposed to be the dragon here. So they don't eat grapes, but they have all of these. And then snoots... I think that's is that a snoot? I think that's a squirrel, isn't it? So I think that top thing has to be a snoot. So snoots and trolls peel their food before they ingest. Snoots and trolls peel their food. So bananas, that would make sense for them. So that means the only thing for them is the orange. Yeah, because you don't peel grapes. And then snoots, they peel, so snoots will have ticks for these and then crosses for these. Hopefully this is making sense to you, because I only just about understand it. And then we got, doesn't say anything about the squirrels. Each creature eats a different type of fruit. Which treats pair with the troll, dragon, badger, and snoot? It doesn't say anything about the, doesn't say anything about these. Let's go and read about the dragon again. So, dragons never eat grapes, the flavor they detest. So, it doesn't say anything about any of the others. And it says each one eats a different type of fruit. So, that means, I guess, that the squirrel has to eat grapes because that's different to what all of the others eat. Does this make any sense? Let me just go through the entire list again and make sure I've done it all right. And see if there's anything I'm missing. So, trolls carry napkins to ripe fruit from their chest. So, the juicy ones were these two. And this is the only one that they peel. So, I'm pretty sure that trolls one is right. Dragons never eat grapes, the flavor they detest. So, dragons, they have everything they eat apart from grapes. That makes sense. Snoots and trolls peel their food before they ingest. So, that's the ticks for them. And then a tick for the orange there for the troll. Each creature eats a different type of fruit. So the way they say that makes it sound like there should only be a single one for each one, but I'm not entirely sure. So this is rather confusing. Let's go and eat this, or let's drink this orange one, because I'm pretty sure that one's definitely right. I just don't know if I need to drink 4 of them. Okay, it looks like I do need to mark the 4, which are okay. So let's go through this one more time. So which 4 goblets are safe to drink? This puzzle will reveal the link. So what's the link between them? So it looks like then this one is going to be that one, but there's too many for these. So let's go and read about the old snoots again. Snoots and trolls pill their food before they ingest. Dragons never eat grapes. And they all eat a different one. So this one can't be the orange, can it? So that one. Okay, I think I've done it. I think this is it. Okay, let me explain why I just worked that out. So, because the snoots peel, but because they all eat a different fruit, it can't be the orange. And then by the process of elimination, the final one has to be the apple over on this side over here. So let's go and tick that one there. And I think that should be the 4 I need.
Neither of us are hypnotized, so let's continue on.
Okay, the puzzles are definitely getting more difficult, but I was able to just about work it out, and I was not hypnotized. And this one seems to be quite similar again. This seems to be kind of like another grid. So let's see what we have. So we've got these different knights with numbers on their shields, and what can I do? Okay, so I can choose what I want to be here. This looks kind of more similar to like a Sudoku or something, doesn't it? That's what it reminds me of. Anyway, let's see what the clue has to say. Guards standing in formation in rows of 4 will align. Pay attention to their location. No guard should repeat on the same line. Find the 3s in their stations and your cups will taste fine. So I think I just need to drink where the 3s are. So I think this might literally be a Sudoku. So I've never really done many Sudokus, but let's just try and bumble my way through this, shall I? So, this has to be a 3 here. That has to be a 3 down there because there needs to be a 3 on this bottom line, and I couldn't put one. Actually, no, the 3 could be there. No, this has to be. Yeah. No. This has to be 4. Sorry, and then this here has to be 3 because I couldn't have a 4 there. So if you don't know how Sudoku works, basically along this line and like all of the lines, I can't have 2 of the numbers matching. So that's kind of the way this is working. So if that's 4 there, here has to be, should this be 3? Yeah, that has to be 3 there, which means this has to be 1 there. All of that seems to make sense, which means up here needs to be 2, which means here has to be 1. Does this all make sense? And then what else do we have? So this is where things get a little bit trickier and we need to kind of work things out. So here could be a 3 or a 4 here. So let's leave a 3 there for now, but I'm not sure if that is definite. And actually, no, it needs to be 3 here and 4 here. I think so, because I couldn't have a 4 down here. So 1, 4, 3, 2. Yep, that's all of them there. Then we got 1, 3. So this needs to be a 2 there. And then it should mean that I need to have a 3 here. So there we go. That makes sense. You can see that it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then along these lines, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Yeah, it all makes sense. It all makes sense. And then I need to drink the 3s. Let me just double check that. Find the 3s in their stations and your cups will taste fine. So it's this bottom right-hand one here. It's this one here. It is this one here. And then the last one is this one up here. That should be all of the correct ones.
Not really much of a challenge for minds like ours.
Speak for yourself. I found it difficult. Overall, I think I'm doing okay here. It does look like they keep getting more and more complicated as we go. But I'm enjoying these. I absolutely love brain teaser puzzles like this. And if you want, feel free at any point, like I won't mind, just to pause the video or mute me to shut me up and then try and work out the puzzle yourself, because these are actually really, really enjoyable. So we have done 3 of them, which means we are halfway there, but we have also just about run out of time in this episode as well. So I think since we're halfway through, this is going to be a good point to end it here. But I'm going to be uploading the next episode very quickly so we can go and carry on these puzzles and hopefully outsmart Manny. But so far, it seems like Manny is doing at least as good as I am. So hopefully he makes a mistake at some point. Anyway, so that's the end of this episode here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!